Make another short trip. If you saw mine the other day, we collected some minnows out of our creek right here. Let me see why this is some. There we go. I had a little bit. Yeah, it's raining a little bit. Now, it wasn't supposed to rain till about 7 o'clock, so we probably will just have a real short sprinkle and maybe it quit. So, all right, so we collected some minnows the other day in one location. It is live and caught some other small bait fish. It was some bluegill and several bass. So today I'm gonna go to another location. Get me some. Do I want hooks this size, 5/0? Nope. Way too big. Now, obviously the smaller the fish you're fishing for, the smaller the hook needs to be. So I got some size 6 mustad hooks right here. So just as I was quitting the other night, I got hung up. Ooh, that rain's coming. And I got hung up. And lost my hook and lost my bobber and my sinker. So we're going to start fresh. I've got number 6 pound test on here. Put that through there. Wet that monofilament so it doesn't get hot, burn, and won't get a good knot. You wet it, then you can trim off that little bit. I'm gonna put a little sinker to help me get that out. Ooh, it's raining better than I thought it was going to. Okay, little sinker on there. That'll help me cast it as well. Hook. Oh, yes. Ooh, just put on bug spray and I just taped it. Got a little shower coming. Okay, we'll put on one of these bobbers. Man, it's closing my window on my truck. Keep this up. Double this up since I didn't put it on to start with. Pull it through there. Once I get it through, I think I can hook it that way and then put my stopper in there. There we go. All right, so that one's set. My other one is already set. And that sinker did not stay on there again. You see, I'm getting wet. Really wet. Let's try that. Let's try that one more time. Nope. That didn't do it. Might have to get my pliers out. Don't really want to clamp down on it. All right, let me get everything wet. All right, I'm gonna sit in the truck for a minute. Yeah, this rain with my phone and my poles. Yeah, I'm getting wet. All right, so let's sit in here for a minute. Ooh, truck. Oh, wet. Wow, no. All right. Okay, I see some people on there. Let me answer them after I get these windows up. Zay Gibson said hi. Hello, Zay. All right, so I'm gonna get something, clean off this door. Wipe off this door. I didn't plan on this water like this. This rain coming in. Wow. All right, Richard Johnson. I've been fishing since I was 3. Richard, good job. And hello from Sinan Agayev. And Absalom Solomon, are you a car guy? Yeah, sort of. Mainly a truck guy. But a guy's got to drive whatever he has. All right, so we will sit here for a minute. I'm going to put you guys on pause. And then you can see right here, raining pretty good. I don't have the wipers on. There we go. But raining pretty good. So we'll get out in just a moment and get us some minnows and take them to another location, different than what it was yesterday or Tuesday. A different location, and see if I do any good. I was just catching bass about 6 or 7 inches long, clear down to about 3 inches long, and bluegill about 5 inches. That bluegill would have been a great monster catfish bait, but I did toss them back in because I wasn't going to be able to use them right then. Threw everything back in, threw the minnows in. Just checked, and we got a bunch more minnows in my minnow trap here at this little creek. So I'm gonna catch some of them, get my other G's minnows bait bucket that comes with that set. If you order it, several different pieces comes with that G's minnows trap. Not just the one that I keep in the creek there that traps them. You also got the bait bucket that you can carry your bait, put it down inside a bucket of water, and when you get to the creek or the lake or river, wherever you're fishing, you can toss it out there and that'll keep your bait fresh. And then you keep your bucket so you can travel back with it wherever you're going. Looks like that rain is quitting. I thought maybe it would, because it didn't really call for rain till about 7. So let's get out and get us some bait. Let me see. Oh, phone got a little bit wet. Let's see what we can do. All right, we got to get some water. We got to get some water in this bucket. As you see here, I'm building this. I'm going to put either couple rabbits, a few chickens, or I may start some quail. So stay with me, like and subscribe my channel if you will. All right, right here you can see I've got that G's minnow bait bucket. So I'm going to dip down in here first. Let's see here. I'm hoping this rain quits. And Let's see. Let's raise this up a little bit. And a little bit more. All right. I think you'll be able to see that right there. We'll get a little bit of water in this bucket. Creek water. So we can travel these minnows. Yes. Oh yeah. We got plenty of them. We got a few bluegills and a few big minnows. We're not gonna put all these in here. But I do want you guys to see them. So I'm gonna hook that. Bring this over here. All right, I think you can see them there. All right, let's put some of these. Whoa. Let's put some of these down in there. You even got me a newt. The newt does not want to get out of there. There it goes. Maybe that's a newt. I don't know. Yeah, that looks like a newt. Okay, we can save some of these. Put them back in the creek. And next time. All right, let me show you that newt here. Let me get that. Now, that probably would be some bait as well. Let's see if you can see that. There you go. He's lost his tail. Oop. He's lost his tail. Salamander. Put him in there. Now we're gonna put them in this bait bucket. That way we can dip it out. Pour it through here, over the water. Now get some water back. And now put this in the bucket. That'll keep it fresh till we get there. Looks like that rain is going to come again. Still going to try to go at least for a little bit. Let's put this in the back of the truck. And we're about ready to go, guys. There's the creek. Got that out of. Recent boat I made a trade for. Pretty good trade, I think. And the guy I traded, he felt it was a super trade for him as well. All right, so let's see if we can't pull this thing in here. Drop it down a little bit. Okay. Take you along as we drive. See how this is going to work out. We'll turn this thing around where you can see where we're going. ...2005 Mitsubishi. Is a pickup truck? Okay. Well, running for you. We'll get good trucks and bad trucks in all brands, just like you will any other vehicle. So if it's working for you, I say keep it. keep it running. All right, now let's see if this, see if I can arrange this to where it won't spin on me. I have to get the air going. It is hot and humid. Now that rain has come through. We'll see what happens. Let's go for a little bit anyway. All right, there we go. Guys, it's only a 5-minute ride. So we'll be there shortly. Just be patient. I'm not sure if this is, get the defrost going. And let's see if that's a little bit better. Not sure if you can see out. Anyway. Rain spooked everybody off. Let's go fish a little bit. This little creek's almost dry, so a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain is going to be good for it, I think. Or do something. Catfish, I'll eat that for supper. Otherwise, come back to the house and pick something else to eat. Let's see. A lot of traffic, people coming home. So, most everybody's going to be coming this way. Because there's not much behind me. All the traffic in the evening is coming the other direction. Probably should have brought my rain jacket. But I might just fish in the rain for a little bit. We're actually underneath that bridge down here. I could fish and not worry about getting wet. They just do that. Rain will help with the allergies as well. There's another little portion of the creek. That's Big Cabin Creek, which feeds into the Mud River right up here, just above where I'm going to be fishing. I'm fishing right down there, Big Falls. Right up here. Come back. Pull in right here. Fairly new bridge. When they took the other one down, they left a little place. Actually, you can park. So I'm just going to open that base down here. Doesn't look like anybody is. So we'll take that. Hope we still got people on there. Take the bait bucket and the phone, then come back and get the fishing pole. You see, I got this bridge right here, so that'll shelter me because it's still raining a little bit. Actually, all this is down low, but next couple of months that'll be about 10 feet. All right, set this right there. And what is the brand of your truck? I've got a Ram. Derek Serta. All right, let me get this camera set up. You see I'm under a bridge, so it's kind of loud. A little bit loud. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna set this right there. That's right about where I'm gonna be fishing. I'm gonna leave it. Be right back. I'm gonna get my fishing rod. All right, I'm back now. As you can see, it's busy. It was not supposed to rain, like hardly at all, until 7. And at 7, it was supposed to be real light. So they really missed it. They really missed that. All right, one more time. They're alive and well. You know, I like to hook them up under the mouth, like that. You can see that's about 2 inches. All right, let's toss it in there. You see what happens. Let it float. All right, see if we got anybody else joining us now. Okay. Catch some fish, guys. Now, if you look at some of my previous videos last year, I caught a few good-sized catfish out of here. So we'll see if we got anything in here now. That's ready. See if anything's ready to bite here. Now, there's good and there's bad. Fish love structure. Rocks, logs, whatever. They're rarely out in the wide open. The only bad thing is when they get in this structure, it usually you usually lose the fish. Because straight drop off. I fell down in there last year Had my waders on, but still went in up to about my shoulder. That was up there. Now, after I cast this out a couple times, I'm gonna put that bluegill on there while he's still good and alive. Yeah, I'm getting rain. I got somebody asking about the rain. You see, I'm wet and miserable already. Oh, I got a bite. Watch this. Not something too big, but I got a bite. Y'all watch. You're about to see this live. Something nibbling on that. And hey, it got my bait. No, it's going there. Must be something fairly small. Is it raining? Yes. It's raining. Now, I see a whole bunch of mud stirred up right here. So there's probably something right here by this log when I come down here. Bait's still on there. Let's try it again. Not sure if you can hear that, but frogs croaking right here. All right, I see Tiffany Tomlin. All right, let's see. If you're on there and you got some questions, yeah, this is in West Virginia. Since it's raining, I figured I could get up underneath this and wait out the rain and fish for a little bit. All right, nothing yet. That's why they call this fishing and not catching. Somebody's asked before, do I not work? Yeah. It's 39 years teaching for me, and the kids are getting more and more difficult. So even if it's just for a few minutes, I like to get outside and do something after school. But I told them it's one day at a time. I may call in for a sub tomorrow, and then the next day tell them to keep the sub. So, I'm not saying I was an angel. Me and a bunch of us were pretty ornery, but it's a different type of ornery today, I think. All right, let's go to this side a little bit. Wind blowing to the wet. Ooh. All right, let's see. Sees me catch fish. I hope. outside, so it's probably about 70 degrees today. Fishing for catfish. Yeah, there's some catfish in here, some bass, some bluegill. I'm putting on some, I've got some minnows on there. If you were with me earlier, see I caught them out of my creek, put them in this bait bucket and brought them. I'm in southern west, southwest. West. This is not real lively. I'll change it up. If you got a bunch of bait, guys, you'll never use it if you just keep using minnows that are no longer lively. It makes no sense. So once they start to get slow, I like to put them out. Get me one that's really lively. So let me get another one here. All right, that's a little guy, but they'll still eating. Whoa. Okay. Now I'm going to slide this. Put it. I'm going to put it on the other side of this. It keeps slipping out on me. Let's see. Glasses. Let's see where the tangle is. Tangled here. And that rain getting harder. What's going on? It's going to take me so long to get this untangled. But I'm going to have a different minnow in there. Let's see. That does. Let that go. Wow, that's raining pretty hard. Heavy rain. Get this thing out there and see what happens. Let's see if you can see that. Fair amount of rain heading your area. Well, I must have been watching the wrong forecast. But you are right. Look at that. Coming down off this bridge. I'm not liking that at all. But at least I'm staying dry. That big boom wheel. This looks like a baby. See if I can hook this one good. And it be alive. If they're flipping and flopping, that's what you want. That way they can present themselves. Ticks are real bad this year, guys. So I sprayed and then check myself really good before I get in. Can't shake anything off because they sick. They're bad and they're very small. So it's hard to shoot. Nothing yet. Hang in there, guys. I know I just got a few on there. Ticks are nasty. Yeah, they are. How many of you have been bit by them? Well, a couple years ago, I got bit by one, didn't see it for a while, and started getting the rings. Now that's bad. That's when you better go get treatment for ticks. Looks like I'm getting maybe a bite right here. Maybe. Turn this around a little bit where I'm at. Falling so bad. See that floating down the river right now? can't see this, I'm sure, but just above me is two pigeons, I guess fighting for roosting position up on this ledge. It's pretty mean. Maybe lost the hook. Nope. Still got the hook. Let's get some more. Ooh, here's that bluegill. That's what I was looking for. Baby bluegill. Look at that. Let's try that. The baby bluegill. That's the bluegill. Uh-oh. Might have me a bite, guys. Hang on there. Something was chasing it. Let's see how many we got. Oh, we only got 4 live. Did have something pulling on it. Nothing now. Oh, just grab that thing. Yeah, it's going there. Toss it back in there when I hit that. See what happens this time. Oh, 50. guys hear that thunder? Thought I saw lightning. But it's wrongly drawn. Throw it upstream this time. See what I have. Push that one a little bit. Analytics VR. Hi. How you doing, guys? Trying to catch something live for you right here. That's pretty good. 2 days ago, using minnows I caught as bait. Okay. More bait, a little bit larger. Very little action so far, guys. those pigeons. I don't want them pooping on me. Pigeons right above me. Get them out of here. Put them back on my leaves. More rain coming. Oh, nasty out of this stuff. Might have to just give up here a little bit. We'll have to get me some dinner and a hot cup of coffee. Whoa. Now I know you heard that. That little bite there for a minute. Let it sit there a little bit. Still nothing yet, guys. For any of you that's been there since I started, you can go to Meta. Not one fish. Of course, there's only 3 of you on here now, but that's been going for an hour. Oh, okay. Long. Pretty bad. Alright, let's don't give up yet. Low battery. Okay. I'm going to put it a little bit deeper, man. So, still here, guys. Alright, let's get us another lively one. One that don't want caught. That's the ones you want. Alright. So I got me another sinker. Drop it down a little bit higher. A little bit lower, maybe. Let's see if that makes a difference. Maybe I've had them up too high. They're down deep. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it here since I'm not having any luck. I don't want you all bored to death. If I happen to get a bite, I'll get this turned back on. Check on my YouTube channel, and you'll see whether I do any good after this. So long.